Sector is clear.
Give us everything we got! All wings!
Welcome back to Ant Lives, the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. To the new subscribers, you're going to come to find out that I got your back. And to the channel gang, you guys already know I got your back. This right here marks my 293rd build for NBA 2K22 current gen. I am the old head gold builder. I am the best builder in the world. And I am the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen. And 293 builds this year only prove that fact. Now, this right here is a interior force. He is no joke. To me, if he was coming out of the draft, he'd be the #1 pick in any draft. Now, we're going to go with a skill breakdown of Hall of Fame defense and Hall of Fame shooting with the 1/8 finishing, the 1/8 playmaking and the 1/8 shooting pie chart for the skill breakdown. Now, we're going to go right here, and this is the third physical profile. And I'll explain that. Now, you already know we got the 10, so I'll explain my reasoning why I would say he'll be a #1 draft pick. I know you guys want to know that. And if you don't know what what the 10 is, that is I'm referring to is the slashing takeover. It is the most powerful takeover in the game. So we want to go all the way up on his close shot and his driving layup. We're going to bring his driving dunk all the way up. Then we're going to bring his standing dunk just to 87, okay? Now, on his post hook, we don't want anything on his post hook. We're only going to go to 64 on his free throw. Now you say, well, he doesn't shoot. Listen, you got a lot of players that have come out in the NBA drafts that can't shoot and can't shoot a free throw, and they get taken #1 overall. All right, that's one reasoning. Now, we're going to go to 66 on his pass accuracy. We're going to go all the way up to 61 on his ball handle. Then we're going to go all the way up on his post control. Now, he has playmaking abilities. That's another reason why he would be excused for not having shooting, and he could get drafted #1. All right, so he has 13 playmaking badges. Now, we're going to go all the way up on his interior. Nothing on his perimeter, but we're going to go all the way up on his lateral. We're going to go all the way up on his steal. We're going to go all the way up on his block. Now, for his offensive rebound, we're just going to go to 74. All right, and then for his defensive rebound, we're going to go all the way up. Let me make sure that's okay. All the way up to 83. And that's going to give him 20 defensive badges. All right. Now, we're going to keep him at slight. We're going to bring him to 6'8". So you see his ball handle does come up a little bit, a whole lot, where you're going to be able to speed boost with him at once you get around 90, I want to say 98 overall, you'll be able to speed boost with him and get NBA players to play his signature dribbles. But we're going to get a little bit further into this build. Now, we're going to bring him to 245, all right? And you see his strength is at 90, right? Now, we're going to bring his wingspan back to 83.0. So, whenever you ignite the slash takeover, you're going to get a 10 of your physicals. You're going to get a 10 of your finishing, a 5 of your shooting. You're going to get a 10 of your ball handle, a 5 of your pass accuracy, a 5 of your post control, as well as a 5 to your defense and rebounding categories. But at 99 overall, once you ignite the slash takeover with this build right here, it's unguardable. It is unguardable. You cannot stop him. And I'm going to get into that a little bit further on why that reasoning is there as well. Now, at 99 overall, you're going to have a close shot at 93. And when you ignite the slash takeover, that's going to go over the cap of 99 and be 103. Now, your driving layup will be a 82. So you're going to be able to get LeBron James layup package as well as James Harden's layup package with this build. But when you ignite the slash takeover 99 overall, that's going to be a 92. Now, your driving dunk, you're going to be able to get Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant, James Harden, LeBron James, I believe I said LeBron James, James Harden, Vince Carter, Michael Jordan, Clyde Drexler's dunk package with this build. So, and then overall, you're going to have a driving dunk of 92. So you're going to be able to get elite contacts off of 1 and 2 and elite alley-oop dunks as well. So and pro contact dunks. So you're going to have contact dunks and elite alley-oop, pro alley-oops and elite alley-oop contact dunks as well. Now, at 99 overall, when you ignite the slash takeover, that 92 will go over the cap of 99 and be 102. Now, your standing dunk will be at 85 and 99 overall. When you ignite the slash takeover, that is going to be a 95. Now your three, your fade, I said your three, your fadeaway, your free throw will be a 69 and 99 overall, and when your night decides to take over, that's going to be a 74. Now on to your playmaking. Your pass accuracy will be a 73 and 99 overall, and when your night decides to take over, that's going to be a 78. So he's going to be able to pass the ball with ease. Now your ball handle will be a 71 and 99 overall. Like I said, you're going to be able to get pro dribble animation combination dribble packages with this build, and when your night decides to take over at 99 overall, he's going to have an 81 ball handle, so you're going to be able to speed boost even more with this build. He's semi unguardable. To me, he's unguardable because he's going to have an 81 ball handle and 99 overall. And then let's go to post control. Now your post control will be a 75 and 99 overall, and when your night decides to take over, that's going to be an 80. So he's going to be able to do low post moves, finish strong in the low post for you. Now you're going to have an interior defense of 80 and 99 overall, so you're going to be able to defend the paint with ease. And when your night decides to take over, that's going to be a 85. Now, even though you don't have perimeter, I'm going to put something on it because the build is tremendously strong. Now, your perimeter defense will be a 53 and 99 overall, and when your night decides to take over, that's going to be a 59. Now, your lateral quickness, he's going to be fast laterally because you're going to have a lateral quickness of 77 and 99 overall, and when your night decides to take over, that's going to be an 82. Then you're going to have a steal of 79 and 99 overall, so you're going to be able to get steals with this build as well. But that when your night decides to take over, that's going to be a 84. Your block will be a 78. You're going to get blocks as well at 99 overall. And when your night decides to take over, that will be a 78, 83. And then you're going to have an offensive rebound of 72 at 99 overall. And when your night decides to take over, that's going to be a 77. And then you're going to have a defensive rebound of 81 at 99 overall. And when your night decides to take over, that will be a 85. This is a triple double threat build guaranteed. This is a comp build, a dominating comp build. You can dominate in the park with this build. If you get the ball in your hands, you can dominate in the park. You can dominate in Pro-Am, and you can dominate in Rec. And if you were to go in the ante-up, you can dominate in there as well. Now, the great thing about the build is the slasher takeover and what it's going to do to your build, because you're going to get an 18-point jump with this build. Now, there's 4 ways to get to 4s, and 1 way is the Gatorade facility, winning the NBA championship, getting to level 40, and getting to 99 overall, as we all know. So, at 99 overall, you're going to have a speed of 84. And then you're going to have an acceleration of 82. When your night decides to take over at 99 overall, your speed will be a 94 and your acceleration will be a 92. Now, you're going to have a vertical of 71 and 99 overall, and when your night decides to take over, that's going to be a 81. Now, look at the great part about the build. He is 245 pounds. He's going to be able to bang with anybody in the low post. You're going to have a strength that goes over the cap of 99 of 100 when you're at 99 overall, and when your night decides to take over, that is 110 strength on this interior force. That's why he is the #1 pick. If he was going to be on anybody's draft board, if this player was on the draft board today, he'd go #1 in the NBA draft. That's the main reason why, because he's going to be able to battle in the low post, dunk on 7-3 guys, finish on them as well. And I'm going to show you where I place the badges for that. Now, let's get into this build further. We're going to take that slasher takeover. You can take the glass cleaner or the rim protector to add to the defense, but you're only going to get a 5 to your physicals. The slasher takeover is the best option, and that's what we look for here at Ant Lives, the channel. And there you have it. And it's compared to Kyle Kuzma. And the reason why I think it's compared to Kyle Kuzma, right, is because of the playmaking abilities, because it has 13 playmaking badges. And that means the build is agile. Scotty Barnes, I'd go with maybe the athletic side of the build as far as being with the vertical. And then you got Sean Kemp that can defend the low post and score with ferocity inside and is strong. This is a #1 draft pick right here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. Now, I'm going to test this build. And what I mean by that, I'm just going to show you guys where I place the badges if I was to use this build. Yeah, he is a powerful force. This boy right here is powerful. I like him a lot. They're not going to like you with this build. Okay, unstrippable, of course. Giant Slayer for the 7-3 guys. For when you do go up, when you utilize Giant Slayer the correct way is when you're going to the hole off of the dribble. All right. Now, limitless takeoff. We're going to get fast twitch there, and then we're going to use. We could use Grace under pressure, but we really don't need it. You can use Slithery Finisher, Posterizer, or Lob City Finisher, whatever one you want, or you could use Putback Boss, because like I said before, you can bang in the hole. And if you don't want Putback Boss, you can always go to Rise Up. But we're going to add a little bit of flavor to him. We're going to make him Slithery Finisher. All right, now I got one shooting, and this is going to be for my free throws, clutch shooter, and clutch moments of the game where I know I'm able to count on my free throw, and my teammates will be able to depend on me to hit those free throws because they'll know I got clutch shooter on free throw. Now, Unpluckable, Hyperdrive, Quick Chain, Downhill. And we got one more. We're going to have to go off of Downhill. We're going to go Silver with that, and we're going to go Quick First Step, okay? Well, if you want to go here, you can go here because that helps out a lot. The reason why we're going to hyperdrive is because when you grab the rebound and you do push the fast break, you're going to be able to dribble a whole lot better and make moves with they go hyperdrive while you're on the move. All right. Now we got 20 defensive badges. Of course, you're going to get that Hall of Fame chase down. Of course, you're going to have Intimidator. Of course, you're going to be a pickpocket. I mean, that's a pick dodger, right? But we're going to get Rebound Chaser for sure. We're going to get Rim Protector for sure. And then Pickpocket. Now, if you wanted to go here, you can. All right? Because he's going to have an 81 strength. And I put that on an Interceptor, I mean Intimidator, right? Now, you can always go here like this and put in your brick wall right here. So they can't back you down. The big men will try to back you down, and you have that strength. You really don't need it, but you can go with that because the game's going to give you that anyway, brick wall, because you are super strong. So we're going to go here. I just want to make sure. Matter of fact, we could go here. Pogo Stick. Not Hall of Fame, but we can go Pogo Stick right there if you wanted to. Or you can go here. There's so many different combinations and arrays of ways you can take this build, okay? Well, like I said, I'm not really going to sweat Pogo Stick. I'm just going to make sure those are right there. You're going to love this build right here. He can defend. Guaranteed. And there you have it. Only at Antlizer the channel. Now, do you have a interior force that's standing 6'8", 245 pounds with 100 strength and 99 overall? And when you unite the size of Takeover, it explodes to a whopping 110 strength. You're going to be able to finish on bigs, 7'3s, 290s, whatever, 7'2s, whatever. You're going to be able to finish on them with this build, guaranteed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that comment. Hit that notification bell if you are new to the channel. And as I always say, I got your back. The channel gang, this is 293 builds for you guys. You already know I got your back. Thank you so much for your support. I am the old head GOAT builder. I am the best builder in the world, and I am the hardest working builder for NBA 2K22 current gen. And 293 builds only prove that fact this year. And without anything further being said, I am out.